Hi everyone, Wismeril here. Today I want to showcase the next videos that I'm going to upload on the channel. I've been playing a lot Ball Lightning lately, and I've been trying many different configurations, and the next 4 to 5 videos will be showcasing the best way to assemble this Ball Lightning build depending on what activity you are doing in the game. Because when it comes to that build, there is not really a one-size-fits-all type of setup that excels at everything. There are different activities that you're doing for different reasons, and you want to use like several uniques or no uniques at all, and maybe several legendaries, and they're all here for a specific reason. I'm going to give you a few examples. I'm planning to release maybe 4 to 5 videos that are going to be short, like 10, 15, 20, maximum 25 minutes per video, I hope, because you know I like to explain a lot of things. But anyway, I'll try to keep it short, and let me give you the examples of what I have in mind. You might be running most of the time this Ball Lightning build to speed farm Helltides and Blood Harvests in order to get the material that you're then going to use to summon those other bosses. And when you're running this specific setup, you want to go fast, you don't care so much about the defense, the offense is overkill, so there's a way to really do that in a swifty way. And it's very different from running that same Ball Lightning build when you want to kill either Lilith or Duriel or any of the other bosses, or doing world bosses. It's very different. You want to have more multipliers to kill them as fast as possible. You might be power leveling others that have close to no damage on their builds because their builds are not finished yet, and you want to carry a group of 4, being the only one that deals damage, and you want to have as many multipliers as you can. So that's a second setup. I think most of the time you're running those 2 setups. Either you're speed farming Blood Harvests or Helltides, or you're speed killing Lilith, Duriel, or other bosses. There's a third way to play this build, which will result in a third video, is when you want to push Nightmare Dungeons, or if you're running hardcore. I might put those 2 builds in the same video, because then you want to be rocking a more defensive build. You have a lot of damage on that build anyway, it's bugged broken. So you have the damage. But to play Nightmare Dungeon tier 100, where enemies are going to be level 154, or if you're playing hardcore, you want to be rocking an amulet like this one, where you might fit in 1 unique, and those uniques, they will replace a defensive slot. They don't have any defensive values, those uniques. Well, they just have 1 affix, but that's not really doing it. So your amulet will be used as a defensive power, and you know it's gonna be a very different setup. So I think that's a third way you want to be able to play that build. And the last video, but not least, I received a lot of comments of people saying, hey, I don't have any of those unique items. I'm not even level 100. What do you recommend? How should I assemble this build, and how does it play? So for those people, I'm going to showcase a video where I will not be running any of those uniques, and I will be showing you how to assemble and play the build when you have close to nothing. It's doable to assemble it. It's the strongest build in the game, and in this last video, that's how I'm going to tell you how I'm going to show you how to assemble the build. I don't have any, I didn't choose in which order I'm going to upload the videos yet, but you can expect to see 4 to 5 videos short, and they are going to explain exactly how you want to build your character, because there are several ways to build your character. I will assemble those builds in the, how can I put that? The easiest way for you to do your things. Like there's only going to be 1 Paragon setup, and I'm not expecting you to respec your Paragon boards when you're switching from one activity to the other, okay? I'm going to make it as convenient as I can with the build. So for the glyphs, you should have only one set of glyph, one set of Paragon boards, and that's it. You're not going to change it. For the skill tree, it's the same with the exception of the key passive. Because depending on what you're doing, you'll be using either Veer's Mastery or Overflowing Energy. But the rest will be exactly the same. Maybe there's 1 point here and there that you're going to have to swap, but everything else will be the same. So switching from one build to the other will be fairly easy. It's just going to be like either you have those uniques and you swap them, and for boots and amulets, maybe you're like, I'm running the builds with 2 sets of boots and I have 3 amulets, but I will only use 2 for the build so that you can save, you know. And I will make it as easy as you swap the gear. Maybe you change your key passive and promise like 2 nodes there and you don't touch the Paragon board. And then you go from a very fast, a very swifty speed farming build for your Helltides and Blood Harvest to the most powerful build you can have when it comes to killing Lilith or Duriel or any other. You could be in a party of 4 with 3 other players having an unfinished build, dealing no damage, and you're going to carry them, or you're going to have a different build for pushing Nightmare Dungeons or playing hardcore. That's how I see how we are going to proceed forward. Expect those builds to arrive one by one starting tomorrow, and I'll try to put them in a way that is the best for you to understand what's going on and why this choice is made over that other one. I hope you will find that helpful, and that's what I'm going to do this week. And then next week, we're going to quit the Ball Lightning broken build, and we are going to assemble some very strong build, but not broken OP, like the Conjuration build, the Dots build, and a few others. And I'm going to show you how to assemble them the best way possible, how to play them when it comes to killing Lilith, pushing Nightmare Dungeon, and speed farming. And you can expect to see a lot more videos in that regards. Anyway, this was Wismeril signing off. Stay safe, have fun, farm them uniques with those high multipliers like this one times 60, this one times 40. Have fun doing all of that in the most broken fashion. I'll see you guys in the next video.